I am rocking the Can I Have a Waters. Cam is rocking the Strawberry Mimosas. Emmanuel is rocking the coffees. And it's doing good, man. So if you haven't gotten a pair, go to shadysideup.com, get you a pair.
Thank you for watching this video. Make sure you subscribe and most importantly, click the bell so you get notified as soon as we drop a new video. Also, if you have clicked the bell, make sure that your YouTube notifications are enabled so that you get the notification. Enjoy the video!
Yo, what's up? My name is Tracey Dukes, and this is the story about the time I thought Beyonce was gonna change my life.
To the left, to the left.
So, born and raised in New York, Queens, New York.
Take us to Queens at once.
I used to model out there for about 7, 8 years, probably like my 5th or 6th year in. You know, I had done pretty nice amount of work or whatever. My resume was pretty filled. You know what I mean? I had done some things. And I remember I was on my way to the city one night on the Long Island Railroad. I will never forget this day because it feels like it was yesterday. I'm pulling in the Penn Station, get a phone call from somebody, a casting associate or something, and they were like, yo, is this Tracey Dukes? I'm like, yeah, what's up? And like, we're with such and such. We have a job for you tomorrow, and it's for Beyonce. So I'm like, now like, all right, now for real, who's this call about for? And like, yo, this is such like we're serious. Are you available to work tomorrow? Like, it was, mind you, it was like, they wanted me to be somewhere on a Wednesday. It was like 10:30, 11 o'clock on a Tuesday. Now, if anybody that worked with Beyonce knows, she's super top secret. You don't know what's going on. You don't know who's involved. It's just like, can you make it or not? And I was definitely like, even if it was a joke, I was willing to go forward. And I was like, yeah, I could be there, whatever you need. So I had to be in the city the next day at like 9 in the morning. They said, make sure I had a suit. Bring my suit. And I was like, all right, cool. I just had a fresh cut. So now in my mind, I'm like, yo, this is it. Like, I'm like, I'm about to be on. Like, this is a model's dream to like get the call from Beyonce. Like, look, new number, who this? I work with Beyonce. I knew old boy that was in the to the left video, and I saw the irreplaceable joint. I knew, son. We modeled together. As soon as he did the Beyonce video, my son took off. He was a different caliber of dude. Like, I used to see him at auditions. Before Beyonce, he was like a model with cable TV. After Beyonce, he was like the model with direct TV. He was just different. It was like
He was the model on TV.
Yeah. He was the model on TV. His aura was different. Just everything was there. I was like, Beyonce did that to him because I knew some before Beyonce. Anyway, so I'm in my head just like imagining the lifestyle I'm about to lead. You know, like, yo, it's about to be crazy. Like, I could just see me now hosting parties.
You were so excited.
I was ready. Hosting parties, walking through like VIP in the club. Yeah, that was me. I know you know the face. Like, that's in my mind. You know, I was dreaming big. So I go home that night, get my suit ready, steam it down, lay everything out, shirt, I'm still dry. Mind you, I have no idea what I'm showing up for. Beyonce could have had me show up to be her chauffeur. I was still thinking that I was just gonna, you know, blow up from it. So I go to sleep early that night. I wake up the next day like it's Christmas morning. I'm feeling myself. There's nothing that you could tell me that's taking me down from this cloud at all. Getting, you know, it's like the first day of school. Getting fresh, looking at myself in the mirror, boom, 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 I'm good. I throw my suit on. I'm showing up ready, like, cause as per their instructions, they told me to show up ready. So I'm showing up ready, suited and booted. I lived in Queens, take the train all the way into the city. I'm the whole ride there, I'm just listening to my music, listening to a little Beyonce. I gotta get in character, I gotta be in the zone. She might ask me for some lyrics to a song, and you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm about to change your life. Give me a lyric. So I was prepared. I was, you know, ready. I may have called a few friends and family members and, like just made sure that they were real friends. Family, like, yeah, how much you love me? All right, I'll just check it. I'll call you later. Like, because once Beyonce changed your life, you ain't gonna be able to reach me. That was it. That's what I thought. So anyway, I'm on the train, gassing myself up, feeling myself. I'm that nigga. Like, you can't tell me nothing. Get off the train, walk up the stairs, got my music on. Feeling myself. It's like I had a fan 5 feet in front of me. It was just blowing. The wind was blowing. Everything was right. Get to the corner, and I seen another dude in a suit.
You like coincidence?
I'm like, oh, okay. I mean, I could tell he was a model. He just had the chiseled face and everything. I was like, oh, all right. It's nothing. Maybe she got 2 or 3 of us coming out with the suit. You know what I'm saying? Get a couple more feet. Now I got to get around the corner to the location. I'm just looking at my GPS. I'm like, all right, here we going. Couple more feet. I see another little cluster, like maybe 3 or 4 dudes, and they had on suits too. And I was just like, okay. I'm still the lead in my head. I'm like, oh, maybe, now I'm starting to get a little nervous. Like, maybe this was an audition. maybe I don't already have the job. Maybe, it's gonna be a couple dudes in suits. I'm gonna be. I don't know why all these other dudes have on my outfit right now.
Knowing the lyrics gonna separate you.
That's what's gonna separate me. Me knowing the lyrics, fresh to death, fresh shape up, all that. There was not another Tracey Dukes out there, and I was confident in that. I don't care who was there. It was only one me. You feel me? So I walk around the corner. It was like 50 of us. All in a suit. Yo, when I say my heart, like, it was like opening up that Christmas gift as a kid and it's some corduroy shorts. And all you wanted was the Tonka toy. Yeah, I just opened up my box and it was corduroy shorts. So now I'm like,
Hopefully they were Ivy Park.
So now I'm tight. I'm not tight. I'm just crushed. I'm a little disappointed. I definitely I start reversing all the stories in my head. It's like everything's I'm rewinding everything. I'm going backwards now in the story in my head, and I'm like, oh, maybe she's gonna change my life in another way. Or maybe it wasn't my time for my life to be changed like that. And mind you, I still don't know exactly what I'm doing. I don't know what this is for. I don't know what they're gonna use me for, anything of the nature. So I'm still trying to be professional. I don't want to get sent home, obviously, because it's for Beyonce and it's super top secret. And there's a few people that acting like they know what's going on. Nobody really knew what was going on. So finally, they all line us up and they explain it to us. And they're like, hey guys, thank you for coming. Thank all 100 of you for showing up today. We appreciate it. Now I'm sitting there. Now, you ever been to like a modeling audition? Like, you kind of, it almost feels like a slave trade. Cause you trying to sell yourself. You sitting there with your chest out, looking good, chin up. You want bright eyes and everything. You want to show them the teeth. I'm doing all these things as I'm listening to the story. Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm hitting them with all. I'm trying to give them my portfolio book live, because I don't know what's gonna happen. So they line us all out. They fan us all out, and they say what it's for. It was for her tour, her I Am tour, and it was an intro to the song At Last. So right before she sings the song At Last, you see this big screen with her in the center of a bunch of guys all in suits walking towards the screen. And that's what the job was for. But at the time, didn't know it. So we're all fanned out. They explain it to us like that, what's gonna happen. So now here comes the tricky part when they're like, all right, well, this is Beyonce's fill-in, and we're gonna need people to be around her.
I know everyone was trying to be.
So everybody doing all of this, looking right, trying to be calm as natural as possible. So now there's a crew of people on the other side that's Beyonce's people, and they're all like this. Let me get Johnny. Johnny, come to the front, please. You walk into the front. So now you still hype. It's only one person. You don't know how many people they're gonna need, but it's only 2 spots next to Beyonce. If Beyonce's the center, there's a left and a right spot. You want one of those spots. So I'm sitting there, heart racing. I'm not gonna be the lead in the music video. My life's not about to change, so I'm chilling, trying to be cool, still trying to be sexy, all of those things. And then out of nowhere, I felt the hand of God. It was like, Tracey, can you come forward? When I say I was an asshole, and I looked at everybody and I was like, that's me. They walked to the front. Now I'm up there. Now I'm Malcolm X again. Now I'm good. Like, yeah, it's me. I knew you was gonna call me. You knew you was gonna call me. This is all the things I'm telling to myself so I can stay motivated and inspired and not look discouraged. Cause I still am like, yo, it's a lot of dudes out here with suits on. How am I supposed to stand out? But it worked out for the best. I did end up getting the spot, the premier spot right next to Beyonce for this shoot. And it changed my life. It did change my life. I'm still 11 years later, still getting tagged on social media from people recognizing the picture. I remember when the tour was live, all my social media feeds was going crazy. And it was just a dope blessing. Beyonce was amazing. Like I became a fan of the person at that time because, she's Beyonce. You think like she's gonna come out with a gold-plated hoverboard and you can't talk to her, if you look at her too long, you're gonna get fired. That's what I don't know why I was thinking all these things. I put her on this pedestal, but she really just crushed all of those that mindset that I had. She was super cool, she was one of us, friendly, chill. Can we get this thing started? Like, I'm ready to go. And I was like, oh, look at Beyonce, she talking to us. Like, how we be talking? Like, it was fire. So that was the day I thought, Beyonce was gonna change my life.
I say a couple questions. Number one, you said, how long did you model for?
I modeled for like 6-7 years.
All right. 7
years in total.
In those 6-7 years, can you count the amount of squinty-eyed pictures that you did?
That was my go-to. That was the squinty eye, the smize.
And then I only got one more question. I know she smelled good.
Listen.
I know she smelled.
She smelled amazing. She smelled like Beyonce smells like a field of fairies.
Here's the thing. Even if she didn't, you ain't gonna say it.
Oh, yeah.
I was close enough to see her halo. It was crazy.
Gotcha.
Like.
So I got a couple of questions.
Yeah.
So after you did that, did the price go up?
Oh,
you for sure the price definitely went up.
I was come on. I wasn't the lead in the video, but I was there. I was right next to her. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, it was the I Am tour. Like, it was a big thing. It was a world tour. Yeah. Like, there's people that have seen my face in places that I have yet to have been or traveled or had that experience. That's a blessing. So the price went up.
So, who was the first girl you called to brag about
You know you called me. Oh, my bad. I should have called her.
You know when somebody asks you what you do today, you try to be mindful.
No. This is exactly what you called. Yeah, my bad. I was on the shoot.
I already asked you.
Who was it for? It's little Beyonce.
Beyonce something. I just did something for Beyonce. It's gonna be everywhere. It was paparazzi out there. It was in People magazine. It was everywhere. It was literally everywhere.
My last question: where's your homeboy now that you said blew up after his Beyonce?
Yo, you know what's crazy is he's still doing modeling work, but I didn't really like we were associates, and after the Beyonce video, he was somebody else.
Not associates.
Yeah, we was not associates, but yeah, I wasn't on that level. I didn't make it there.
All right. Great. All right, what comes in the box once you get it? All your retainers. I got 15 of them, so it's gonna take me 15 weeks to straighten my teeth, and I only got the top teeth because I need a bottom tooth extracted. But what's cool about Bite, they work with me, So they'll still help me with my top teeth until I get my bottom teeth situated. So I got 15 retainers all in this box. Also got some accessories. I got what you put your retainers in, carry around when you take them out to eat, or if you out or whatnot at a restaurant or you on a date, put it in there. And I got some whitening foam to use, whiten my teeth. Also, you got the Hyper Bite, which is really cool, which cuts your time in half. If you use it every day, I think it's just for 5 minutes a day, it'll cut your treatment time in half. It's the only technology that Bite has. It's the technology only Bite has, which is really cool, which separates them from all the other competition. So I'm excited to use that. And yeah, so today is the day. I'm gonna open this one, see what it looks like. Boom. But I still get the bottom with it, but it's probably just gonna keep it in place where it's at, which is cool. But this is my first tray for the first week of straightening my top teeth. So comes with instructions. Comes with a little sticker that says the wait is over. It is time to bite. I know you can't see it. If it focus, I don't know. This is cool. Let me pop it in. And it fits. Fits perfectly, actually. Yep. And it's comfortable too. But I gotta take it out before I eat or drink anything that's not water. So that's cool. Let me put this in a tray. So if y'all want to start on this journey, just use my code BITEDT.
So this is the time that my dog snitched on me and I got caught up. My damn dog.